first quarter.
Well, Kate, I think we could take everything we thought about this game and toss it out the window right now. Things have changed thanks to one massive play. And our first snap from scrimmage, well, it's going to come with one team at a deficit.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Colts, nothing.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that bumper return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Young on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Flying right side. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play, and we've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Shut up. 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cut 19, cut 19. Shut up.
They'll work against the blitz. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
That's good.
They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
A give now from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
So first down from the 41. Give now to the running back. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 10, here's a pass. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're gonna throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with a lead.
And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
So an onside kick in the opening quarter, huh? Well, I'd be lying if I said I fully understand the decision-making behind this one. It looks like they got some surprises in the game plan, which is fine. They'll get that advantage. But holy smokes, you're going to have to hope the next surprise goes a lot better than that one, because that just blew up in their face.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the run, it's Watson. And they force him out after just 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Dropping back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Titans have a first.
First down, Tennessee.
They're throwing it. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans drive their lead to 11. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
18 Cardinal.
They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
19, Colt 19, Colt 19. Read it.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That's Mitchell on the slant. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run in from the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Buffalo 18, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing on seconds. And he's taken down. So that's how our 1st quarter is going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41. Working now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Got it. Ready?
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Complete out to the right. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
The kicker on.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans push their lead to 18.
21. Colts 3.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Young on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're going to try and throw it here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
That's complete right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's 3rd down.
6 yards.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. We will keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
70 Timberwood. Go.
He's going to throw it again. Dumped off to his running back. Open space inside the 40. There he goes, right sideline. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts make it an 11-point ball game.
Titans 21, Colts 10.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Takes the second down snap. Hits his running back. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
That's good.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
And the Titans first down.
Putting a receiver in motion. Working on first down. Throwing the out route complete. By a man, he's in the clear. He is down to the 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They are throwing it again. Cut out left. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
At the 18-yard line.
Running here with Watson. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Watson gets in. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco lead.
Now Watson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Young on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
It's caught left side by Mitchell. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. The intended target was his running back. So it's going to be 4th and short. The Colts are ready for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. Secures this at the 17. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Called in left side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And no look in, that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Mustang 19. Go.
You're going to try to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on down.
best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on 1st down, but unable to connect off of it. 2nd down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Gets everything he has under this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds the in route complete. And before he can reach the 1st, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go.
Quick throw is caught. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing it again here. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Kevin Winston with the INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Watson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that.
There he goes on the right side. Here he goes again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans make it a 24-point ball game.
Colts 10,
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return coming from the 6.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Back now, pressure coming. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
Still going inside the 35. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Get these 3 points. No, we need these 3 points.
Now the Colts leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for 2.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Titans 34, Colts 16.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands here. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are the most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
Taking a shot deep here. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fights off the pressure. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Again, he's got room. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans continue piling onto this lead.
16.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Young on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
87.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He has the first over the middle. A lot of mess on the move here. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Working now from the gun. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now.
He's dropping back to throw. It is caught left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33.
First down, Tennessee.
Here's a throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the red zone now. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He's got a man left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, set.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
For first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back. Gets a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Young on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Throwing the out route complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40.
Go! 60 Bison, 79 Bronco. Ready?
They'll work against the blitz. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard
Going
line.
on second. Called in left side. And this one does not go far.
87.
Textbook
It's a gain
hitch
of
route.
3.
Just hit him in the
Brings
short
up
field
3rd
and deliver it.
4.
Once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Set. Cougar 19, Panther 60.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
19 lock. Set. Viking 18.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Finds a man right side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
That's good for the Colts.
So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Pass play coming here. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offensive line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
At the Titans' 33-yard line.
Second down now. They need 7.
70 Rangers. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check up.
They are throwing it again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. And the Titans get it back after making their third first-half interception. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. Hut, hut.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Cut that 60 Eagle. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They're going to pass it here. Looking right, and he finds it. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because he threw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
They go with the design keeper. And they bring him down around the 34. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Looks like they're going option keeper on first and 10. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there, and they catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another kid at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
7-5, 70. Buffalo Viking 18. 19 Lion. Mustang 19.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught, nice gain left side. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say so long from Indy.